Hey everyone, I am back. Yes, I'm back. I've been gone a while. I know the algorithm is gonna hate me for my little hiatus, but I just needed some time. Let me get you up to speed to all of the news, starting with the elephant in the room that is not really visible right now. I am indeed with child. I am 3 months pregnant. Yes, and with pregnancy comes a little bit of nausea, a little bit of fatigue. And doing this might seem very easy and very natural, but it takes energy, it takes a certain headspace, and it takes you being able to speak without, So here I am 3 months later. Hopefully I'll be able to get back on my schedule. Right now I am having good days, I'm having bad days, but it's a little bit more manageable, so I think I'll be able to do it. I just came back from a trip. I told you guys about this on a post that I did maybe 2 weeks ago on YouTube, just to give you an update, to tell you that I'm still alive. I went to the US, spent 3 weeks there. It was a pretty long trip. We went to Washington, D.C., Virginia area. We did Ohio, Kentucky, and Tennessee, and it was just so much fun. I just love the US. I mean, it is quite different from Europe in some aspects. There are some things that kind of not shocked me, but I hadn't been in the US for a long time, especially since coming to Italy. So there were a few differences. I'm going to do a specific video about the fashion and about the style, because that is something that truly made me kind of reflect, because many of you who live in the US are always leaving me comments like, I live in farmland and people here just don't dress up. They'll simply throw on a pair of sweats and that is it. How am I going to fit in while looking a little bit more put together? And I saw that in real life. I have to admit, I thought a few of you were exaggerating, but you weren't. And I think that that would be a great topic for a video on how to be a little bit more dressed up in very simple ways. Another thing that kind of shocked me, and Europeans can sound off in the comments, because I would like to know if this is just me in Italy with this impression or if it's all over. The kindness and the upbeat attitude of Americans is so nice. It reminds me a little bit of Brazil in that sense. People are just warmer, they are ready to help, and of course, the service industry is all based on tips, so people make an extra effort to be super nice. But I do think that there is an overlying kind of happiness about Americans. They aren't as gloomy as many Europeans that I encounter day to day. It doesn't hurt to be a little bit better humored, a little bit more gentle and kind to people. I love that about Americans. I ate like a little piglet, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't supposed to gain any weight during the first trimester of pregnancy, according to my doctor. I did put on a little weight because I ate so much. I had to take advantage of the fact that I was traveling. I wanted to enjoy myself, so I ate all of the barbecue, all of the cake, all of the cinnamon rolls. I had amazing macaroni and cheese. It was just fantastic. I don't even regret it. Now I am finding it a little bit difficult to fit into my normal clothes, and that is another thing that I wanted to talk about on this video. I am going through something that I believe many people go through, and I think it's going to be interesting to share it with you on the channel, which is a bit of a style conundrum. I'm going through a phase where I don't know what to wear because things don't fit me properly. I don't have a huge bump yet, so I'm not really big enough to fit into maternity clothes, like specialty, those with the bands and stuff like that. But I'm also not thin enough to just get away with everything that I have in my closet. For instance, none of my jeans fit me anymore. trousers, if they don't have elasticated waist, they just will not close. I feel very restricted. It turns into a very uncomfortable experience. So if you guys have any style tips, I know this should be the other way around, me telling you some tips on how to style, but if you have any styling tips, or maybe some influencers or people that you follow that have major maternity style, please share in the comments. That would be so appreciated. And since this is kind of a discovery journey of how I'm going to find my maternity style, I'm probably going to do some videos dedicated to that. Now, I know probably a very small percentage, if any of you in the audience are pregnant right now, so I apologize if that seems kind of outside of your universe right now, but it's part of mine, and I like to show things that make sense in my life instead of just artificially creating situations that don't make sense to me. So there will be some pregnancy content, not, I think, baby related, but more style related content. So I hope you're okay with that. If you're not though, please leave some suggestions in the comment box, because I am feeling a little rusty here after not filming for so long. So if you want to see anything specific on the channel, I'm probably going to do kind of a no buying haul, probably a little bit of a shop around kind of digital window shopping into retailers that I like H&M, like Mango. Maybe I'll do Lily Silk. I've done one on Massimo Dutti that went really well. I'm not gonna be able to buy all of the pieces because of, you know, the little volume that I'm having to deal with right now, but maybe they are kind of in tune with my style, with your style, that classic, feminine, kind of more put together, elegant style that we all love, and I could share that with you as well. So if I can't buy it, maybe you can, and tell me about it later. Maybe sell it to me once I go back to my previous figure. Let me see if I'm forgetting anything. Yes, if you're a mom, if you've been pregnant, you have like those priceless tips that made all of the difference in the world, please share them with me. I know people say, don't ask for help, people will judge you, they will try and nudge you into doing what they think it's right. I don't care. I have a mind on my own, but I also want to have a lot of information to choose from. So if you have products that you feel like made a big difference in your pregnancy or the arrival of your baby, if you have any tips on diet, on things to sort of placate a few of the symptoms of pregnancy that can be kind of uncomfortable and kind of annoying, let me know. That would be much appreciated, and I feel like I have kind of a friend group of 20,000 people that can give me support in this very monumental time in my life. So I would love to have you guys' opinion. Thank you guys so much for your patience, for your messages asking me how I was, if I was okay. I'm sorry for being this cryptic, but you know, with pregnancy you can't really say it, and you want to tell your family before you kind of broadcast it to the world, and we usually wait 3 months anyway, and I had to lie down half of the time because I just couldn't stand up, so it was tricky. So thank you for being here. I'll try and be a little bit more disciplined with my content from now on, and we will see each other again next time. Bye bye.